Welcome back, it is your boy Joker, and we are doing all right over here. How are you guys doing? We are here, right, with another zzzero video. Hey, look, if you guys are new here, or if you guys have been here before, you guys already know every single day we upload zero videos on this channel. We ain't gonna stop until we get to where we need to be, man. So hopefully you guys are doing all right. I had just came across this. I'm not too sure how long this has been a thing, so sorry if I'm getting to it a little bit late, but apparently there are some changes for Caesar King's stats in the game, or at least in the betas or something like that, right? They're changing some of the things, they done tested it, and they felt after playing her that she needed a big boost. And so we're pretty much going to look at what she had before and then see what type of boost she has now, and then kind of see how much that kind of, does it make her better, is it making her worse, or how much more valuable will she be with this? You know, I'm already going to summon for her regardless. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really matter. She could have completely sucked, don't care. She looks like Jalter, I said that multiple times. I want her, she's coming home, I don't care what nobody gotta say, you know what I'm saying? But look, anyways, man, let's go ahead and hop right in here and see what's going on. So here we are already. We're gonna go ahead and read some of this stuff, give a little quick, I guess you can say, thought process on it, trying to just see what's going on. And then obviously these are some changes. Nothing is final until they actually release the character, and then we'll kind of see what's going on. But this is just, I guess you could say, the rate that we're going. This was on Reddit, so shout out there for providing this type of information, you know. Let's go ahead and look at, I guess you could say, the basic attacks first, since that's what we got going on here. You got your 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit multiplier, and the days multiplier that's going on is actually pretty insane, right? So this is just from the old one. The first hit's 83%, with the days multiplier being 31.6%. Now the first hit damage increased by 7%. That's interesting. So the days multiplier had a little bit of an increase, but when you look at the second hit, there is a slight nerf for it. Not too crazy. I mean, you got a little bit of a percentage difference, but look at that third hit damage. The third hit damage is insane to me. That's over 100% more damage from the third hit. Now I'm wondering if, just because she is a defensive character, of course, a lot of people would build straight defense on her and then just kind of have her soak up damage. I think that's what some people do when it comes to Big Ben. My boy Ben Bigger just kind of comes in, soak up damage. Of course he can output some, but you know, he is a shielder defensive class character, so it's interesting to see that just based off of hit damage, that like the damage multiplier, that's a pretty massive jump. I'm not sure if just the damage that she was outputting before just wasn't that impressive, and they decided that they needed to go ahead and, you know, add some stuff or what. But look, we're coming over here, we look at the 4th and 5th hit. Now we do notice that this stops at the 5th hit, and the new one is another hit. So they've added another hit. Obviously the 5th hit has more damage, but the 6th one is a little bit less, but it's a 6th hit. So we're going from 160 up to 283, 140 to 226, and then you got your 774, and then that's it. Whereas, you know, you get an extra 379 and then 763.4 boost. The days multiplier also has been increased by a lot of percent. The third hit damage is 104. The third hit days, or net damage multiplier, sorry, the days multiplier is 176. Good Lord have mercy, right? We're looking at the days multiplier from the 4th hit, no, the 3rd hit. Okay, wait, I had that completely wrong. No, I didn't. 3rd hit derived. Oh, okay, I'm sorry guys, I kind of read that. Like I said, I'm reacting to this just like you guys are. 226.3 damage. I jump out this window right now. Good Lord have mercy, I'm on the 1st floor. 4th hit damage, or days multiplier, it looks like they want her on the field a lot more than just off the field. Look at the damage multiplier for the Rotus block. Now I'm gonna assume that this is something that, this is the move that I've seen where she kind of like tanks up a bit and just starts absorbing a lot of damage, and I don't think she takes any flinch or any type of like interruption for some of her moves, which is kind of cool. I do love it. Does suck sometimes, right, when you are trying to get a move set in and then the enemy hits you in pretty much any game and knocks you out of your move set. With this, it does look like, from what I've seen, that she kind of just tanks the damage and doesn't really like Like there's no flinch. So that is cool, and it looks like she is getting a multiplier, if this is what I think it is, off of that. Damage multiplier 288 and days multiplier 141. Dude, the damage multiplier is at 461.2 and the days multiplier is at 298. These are tremendous numbers. Okay, so like, excuse me, I'm sorry. When I did first see, or not see, but hear of it, okay, they're gonna increase some numbers or change some numbers. So like, even looking at the first one, 83 to 90%, that is a 7% boost. It is definitely, like, just looking at the first and second hit damage, like, these are something that's kind of like, okay, that could just be like a quality of life thing, just kind of give a little bit more balanced DPS. But bro, look at the multiplier that is going on with this. Now, the stacking damage is just insane to me, because from what it looks like right now, if she's built right, she's gonna be able to do all the damage and days just by herself, right? Obviously, you have certain characters that excel in certain things already. You have your days people being like the stun characters, hopping in here, doing a little bit of some of their moves to build up the days meter. This days multiplier and damage multiplier is damn near making Ceasar an all-in-one. We already know how much defense and stuff like that. I mean, she's a shield class character, so her survivability is already going to be up there top tier. But she might end up being one of them characters that you'll see a lot of YouTubers hop in and do some 1v1 action with. Because of the fact that just looking at some of these numbers is critical. Like, this is insane. Now, obviously, this is, I don't want to like get too hype about it. I know that there's been some people like, yo, she's probably going to be super broken or not. Like, I want to wait until you get like the player beta and see some footage on that first, right? Kind of see what kind of numbers she can do. Because this could just be the fact that they had not that many, like her old numbers were just too low, even though she was a defensive character, and this is just a boost that she can have that kind of, you know, mellows her out a little bit, so that if you do have people that do want to main her, it has some feasibility to it, and she could also hop in and be a lot more dynamic, since we do like dynamic characters. They've already released back-to-back DPS characters, main attack, and then they release a stun character next. So these are characters that get on the field, do what they gotta do. But having a shielder character being somebody new, you know, some people, especially the DPS guys, aren't probably too fond of the class that she's in, but to see that this is right here, and then you have somebody like Seth that's going to be coming out quite soon on the Jane banner. Just looking at these damage multipliers and looking at the numbers that they're able to do, this might be able to bring some rise to the shielding. I'm not gonna lie to you, looking at this is kind of insane if the damage is, you know, damaging. But look, I want to know what you guys think, right? Are these numbers just kind of like you think that it's just going to be maybe just a balance out to have her mellow overall, or is this too much of a buff? Because I don't know how I feel about it yet until I see some footage, right? And I'm pretty sure some people might be the same way, but I do know that there's a lot of people that are like, yo, no, this is insane. They might need to not necessarily turn it back, but it's just like, she's going to be one of the best, if not the best character in the game, if these numbers are going to look like this, right? Because if you have this amount of buff on some of the other characters, it's ridiculous. But I do think that because she is a shielder character, it's going to be a little different. But that days multiplier, I'm not gonna lie to you, especially with the damage multiplier and adding a whole extra hit, man, it's gonna be real spooky. But look, we're gonna be summoning for season when she comes out, so you guys already know how that is, right? You guys already know that anytime a new character comes out, we're gonna drop the little summoning video, and then if I do get them, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see me crying in joy. If I don't, you're gonna see me crying just because I didn't get them yet. But look, that's pretty much what we got right here. I just wanted to read a couple of these things with you guys, for the people that didn't know, and then you guys that come and watch the channel and all that stuff, man. This is some stuff that's going on for Ceasar. So look, if you guys really did want Ceasar, this is just a boost, to be honest, because now she's getting a big buff is what it looks like. Of course, we don't know until she's finally out. Maybe they might change it back once they do some more beta testing, all that stuff. But this right here is good news because they're putting a lot into her. And if you guys were on the fence, I don't know if I want her, maybe I'm trying to go for Bernice, this could be something different. I mean, this is insane. So look, that's my initial reaction, bro. Seeing you guys hop in and show love in the comments and likes and stuff like that. I appreciate all of that. You know, you guys are helping the dream come true. And look, man, like I said, every single day your boy uploads these videos. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace.